Hi, this is MaryEllen for Portraits of Me, and as you can tell from this little section of the screen, I have been doing videos this evening, and I have one more I want to share with you, and it's a Once Upon a Book Club unboxing, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a new type of video that I've never done before on my channel, and that is a new subscription box. Now this box that I am going to show you is, well, it's been around for a while and I've always wanted to try this box, but it's so expensive that the cost has just deterred me from ordering it. However, I decided to give it a chance because I kind of read the hints of what the books were going to be about, and this one like totally captured my imagination and I wanted to get the box. So this is the box that I'm talking about. It is Once Upon a Young Adult Book Club. I got the young adult book because it sounded more interesting to me than the adult box. So this is for the month of July, I believe. So let's get inside the box. What makes Once Upon a Book Club so unique is that the items in the box are items that relate to the book. So what you do is you read the book and it will tell you to open a certain item at a certain point in the story. So what you're reading, you're gonna see in the item that you're unwrapping. Does that make sense? I don't know. So let's go into it. I'll kind of explain it a little bit more. So here's the box and here's all the items inside. So the book is a historical fiction book, and that's why I wanted to read it, because it sounded really good. It's called Rebel Spy. And this one's is based on a true event or a true story. And this is about the spy organization that Washington put together, I believe. So let me read a little bit of what it says here. It says, rebellious Franny Tasker knows little about the war between England and its 13 colonies in 1776. Until a shipwreck off her home presents an unthinkable opportunity. The body of a young woman found floating in the sea gives Franny the chance to escape her brutal stepfather, and she takes it. So she takes this identity of this lady, and then she becomes a rebel spy. So it says, soon she finds herself eavesdropping on British officers, risking everything to pass information on to George Washington, aspiring under the alias 355. Franny believes in the fight for American liberty, but what will it cost her? So it says, inspired by the true 355, which was a real person, and rich in historical detail and intrigue, this is the story of an unlikely New York society girl turned an even unlikelier spy. Doesn't that sound great? It sounds like so much fun. So part of the experience of reading this book is the items in the box are marked. So this says on page 213. So what happens is when you're reading this book and you get to page 213, it will tell you to open the gift. And the gift will correlate with whatever you're reading in the story. You're not supposed to open the gifts first. You're supposed to open the gifts as you read this book. However, I'm going to open the gifts now just so you can see what type of gifts you get in this box and to see if you're interested in maybe trying out the box. So I haven't read the book, so hopefully these gifts aren't spoilers. We'll find out together. Here's all the items in the box, and then all you have left is the crinklies. So I'm going to put these in order by page number. Oh, look, you also get a author letter, which is nice. It tells you a little bit more about the author of the book. You get a bookmark. So this is the bookmark that I'll use when I read the book. And then you get a paper like quote card, I guess. It says, words have power, learn them and that power becomes yours. And this is by Veronica Rossi, Rebel Spy. So it's from the book. So that's awesome. You get a personalized quote from the book. And then you get the brochure for Book of the Month, which tells you a little bit about the book. And it also has, I believe, a discussion with dates in it. So you can read the book along with other Once Upon a Book Club members. and then you can talk about it online with them. So if you want that engaging reading experience, this is a good box as well. So it says here, like, it says, join us on Facebook, Instagram on July 17th to discuss the book with other book club members. So that's that right here. And then you have the gifts. So you have 4 gifts total. So let me just put them in page order. So page 76, 213, 255, and then 184. So 76, 184, 213, and then 255. Okay, let's look at the gifts. First one is this one right here. It is page 76. So I'm going to go to page 76 in the book. And there's the sticker, or the post-it. I'm going to keep it in there because when I do read the book, I still want to go over the experience. So it says here, I reached for it, then hesitated when I saw the cover. Even in my tucked away corner of the world, I'd heard of common sense. So let's go up a little bit. It says, a good Tory girl like Miss Coates would never read such serious writings. Okay, so it has something to do with writing. So maybe this is a book or a pamphlet or something. Okay, so let's look at and see what the gift is. Open it up. Oh, there it is, common sense. That's what it said in the book. Okay, oh. So that's the gift. And then inside is not really a book though. So it's like a notebook for you to draw in, make notes. So it's like a little notebook, but in the story it's an actual book. So that's the first gift you'll see. Okay, so now the next one is going to be page 184. So let's go to page 184. And again, there's the post-it. And it says, with my discoveries written on a paper tucked inside my purse, I set off with Malcolm towards the Sugar House prison. So what do you think this gift's going to be? So there's the box. Oh, it has a note in there. It says, if I can show you. I'm trying to bend it here. It says, psst, look inside the purse. Okay, and so then on this side, you have the gift. And this gift is oh, cute. It's a little purse. Has a snap. And then it has a chain. Okay. Cute gift. It's probably not one that I would really use, but I think it's cute. And then it said look inside the purse, so I don't see anything. But it does have a pocket, so you can put your cell phone right here if you wanted to use the purse. I don't see any notes, but it does have a clasp closure. And it's like a, I mean, it's not the best purse, but it is pretty good made. So I think it will last you if you did want to use it for a special event, if you wanted to go out like to a dinner or something and not bring a big purse. So that's the purse here. And then it says, look inside the purse, but I see the letter right there. So I think this is part of the story. So I'm not going to read it because I don't want to spoil myself, but it looks like you get this letter that it mentions in the story. So what page was that again? Page 184. So it said, with my discoveries written on a paper tucked inside my purse. So yeah, that's the paper. It wasn't in the purse, but I'm going to put it in there so when I read it again, I can reopen this gift and have the full experience of the paper being tucked away in the purse. So that was cute. So that's this one here. So the next one is on page 213. So let's find out what 213 has to say. So far, it doesn't give away too much spoiler, so that's good. 213. So there's the post-it. And it says, Turning my attention back to the stage, I reached for my watch and ran my finger over the cool silver. Okay, so do you think this one's going to be a watch? That's what it says here, so let's open the gift. There's this. Can't be a watch, it's too thin. Look. Okay, so this is what's inside the box. Oh. I just dropped it. Let me go get it. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I dropped it, but this is what it was. So it's like a necklace. And then it has this really pretty silver, and it might be a watch. It has one of those stopper things in there, so I think once you pull it out, it's actually going to start. How do you open this? I see hinges on the bottom. I'm scared to open it. I don't want to break it. Okay, let me see if I can open it.
Several days later.
I can't open it, you guys. Does it open?
Just then.
Oh, how cool. Look it. So it is a watch. It's silver, and there's a little piece of paper inside it. Okay. So I think this is part of the story, so I'm not going to really look at it. But look, it has this little teeny piece of paper. Locked inside the locket, and then here's the watch without the paper. I'm going to put it back in there. I wonder if that's why it was hard to open. Okay, I'm going to close it back up. And then I can wear it if I wanted to. Oh, pretty cool, huh? So there's that. And it matches my nails. Ooh. So that's a cool one. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in there in the foam. Okay, I didn't pack it as nicely. But there it is, all ready for me when I read the book and get to this page. So there's that one. Okay, just one more to go. What time is it? Taking a little bit long. So this one says page 255. So let's get to the book and look at page 255. So on page 255, there's the note. It says, in August, I arrived in New York with the intention of staying a few days, a week perhaps. I should have known better. I did know better, in fact. I will get to that in a moment. The day I was forced off the ambrosia was the worst day of my life. I feared I'll never walk again. Okay, I don't want to read any more. I don't know if that's the part I was supposed to read or not, but it sounds like if I read more, it's going to be spoily, so. This is page 255, so it's probably like a letter she said she received. It says, deliver without delay to Franny Tasker in New York, New York. And then you open it, and there's just a letter in it. So I'm not going to read it. Again, I don't want to be spoiled yet because I want the full experience when I read the book. But then you can see the letter is addressed to Franny. So she has some type of letter that she's going to be reading on page 255. And that was the last gift. So, what did you think? Sounds like a fun box, doesn't it? Now, like I said, this box is kind of expensive, so I probably won't do it again. Or I might, but just not anytime soon. Only if I see a fun book like this that I want to read. I love historical fiction. This has a spy in 1776 with George Washington. Sounded really good. That's why I got this box. And the gifts are a plus. So you get the letter. There's the cute locket pocket watch thing, which I really liked. A little notebook and a purse that I probably wouldn't use, but it goes along with the story. And so the gifts are okay. I mean, I think I paid $49. I'm going to put the price on the screen, but I did pay a lot of money for this box. And so with those prizes and this book, I don't know if it was really worth it. I know you're paying for the experience as well, but this book is normally $18.99. So if I really just wanted to read the book, because I'm not really going to use hardly any of the items except for maybe the pocket necklace watch, then it's not really worth it. But if you're looking at the overall experience of opening the gifts and bringing this book to life as you read it, I can see how it could be worth it in that aspect of it. But for me, being kind of thrifty with my money, I don't think the gifts and the book was worth the price that I paid for the box. Does that make sense? So anyway, what do you think? Do you think this box is worth it? Did you like the gifts that were inside? Would you use the gifts that were inside? The only reason why I'm saying it wasn't worth the money that I paid is because I'm not going to use any of those items except maybe the pocket watch. So how about you? What do you think? Would you use the purse? Would you use any of the other items in the box? Let me know. Leave a comment below and we can talk about it there. And that's it, you guys. That's my video for today. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I try to do book content like this at least once a week. And as always, you guys, have a great morning, day, evening, or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!